Right. Hi students. So now I am going to explain you once you all receive the CIPM student email ID from your coordinators, right? How to log in when you all going to log in time. What are the changes? What are the settings you all need to do? Right. So first, what you all need to do, you can select any of your browser, whether Google Chrome or right, maybe Firefox, any of your browser you can use. So first, I am going to log in Google Chrome. Right. So once you log in, just straight away I am going to google.lk, typing. So once you click the google.lk, I am going to type it Office 365. So I am going to click Office 365 login. So click the Office 365 login. Right. Now it's asking to sign in. So you need to click sign in. Once you click sign in, it's asking what is the your account. So I am clicking the different account. So click use another account because already someone log in. So that's why some nowadays everyone you all have the Office 365 login, because when you all work from home, right? Maybe your organization they provided your Office 365 login. Maybe your parents, your children, maybe brothers, sisters. So before going to login, you need to double check whether you are logging through CIPM student login credential or already someone in some other credentials, right? So here going to apply the CIPM student email ID. So I'm going to apply here AAA. So for an example, right? Generally the student email ID coming with right your NIC number at cipm.edu.lk. So let's say I'm going to log in. What I received from CIPM student credential from the coordinators. Yes, cipm.edu.lk. Right. Once you type it, click next. Here you can see automatically CIPM logo come. Then you can identify this is for the CIPM correct student email ID. So now I am going to apply the password. Okay. So apply the password, right? Then click sign in. So now here you can see it's asking to change the password. Generally, right, course coordinator share with you the temporary password. So if you receive the temporary password, it's asking to change your own password. So here you can see asking the current password. Then you need to put new password, right? You need to put new password. Again, you need to put same confirm password, right? So what I do, I am going to apply the current password, what I receive from the coordinators, right? So the new password, when you are going to enter the new password, you make sure you need to put strong password. You can't put simply your date of birth, right? NIC number, right? Maybe like that. You can't put. You need to put strong password. There will be the capital letters, small letters, right? Uppercase, lowercase, like that, mixing and minimum 8 characters, right? So let's say I'm going to put again the new password. Okay. So again going to apply the password. Same password, but I give the new password. There will be the mismatch. That's why I'm going to again typing. Right. So click sign in. So now you can see, right? So now set up the new password. After setup, here you can see you get a welcome message, right? So you can click and next, right? Welcome to take notes. What are the features from there? Word, OneDrive, right? You all are student. You all getting from these features from the right CIPM, right? Through the CIPM student email ID, right? So once you log in, first step you need to do, here you can see once you log in, you can see your student email ID, your name, it's come with your index number, right? For an example purpose I mentioned, right? Depend your batch, your index numbers are same, different, right? So what I do, I'm going to first, here you can see view account. First you need to go to view account. Once you click view account, here you can see more information required. Right, you're going to need more information. Use a different account. Yes, anyway the same account. So click next. So now here you can see asking same username. Yes, I apply the same username. So now here you can see this is a very important. Don't lose access to your account. So when you are going to access to your account, if you need to reset the password, if you forget the password, reset by yourself, these two information very important. So in advance, if you provide here this information, then easy for you to manage by yourself. Then you don't need to depend on IT department or business school, or not required, right? So here you can see, right, authentication phone is not configured, so we need to click set it up now. So here we need to select the country, right? So I'm going to select country Sri Lanka, right? So click here. So apply my contact number. So you also need to give your correct contact number, right? Okay, right. So 1390381 I put it, then asking to text me for the verification purpose. So here you can see, right, now I got a text message. Yes, so I'm going to apply to here the authentication code. So now whether we'll see going to accept or not, right? Click verify, right? So now you can see authentication form is done. So now authentication email is not completed. That one also if you give, then easy for you whether you have the two option to reset the password, right? So what I do, I'm going to click set it up now. Then I'm going to give my personal email ID. Here you all can give your personal email ID, right? Right. So I'm going to give my personal email ID, right? Then asking to email me. So now, right, system send the authentication credential to my personal email ID, right? So what I do, I'm going to click yes. Now I receive the authentication code. Similarly, if you apply your personal email ID, you need to go and check, right, whether you got it. You need to check your inbox. Sometimes it's going under junk or spam box also. So you need to check all the areas, right? So what I do now, I'm going to checking from my phone, right? I access from my phone that personal email ID. Yes, I receive it, right? So now I'm going to apply that credentials. Right, so now I'm going to check whether I receive it. Yes, I receive it, right? So I'm going to apply that username and password. Yes, I receive it. So I'm going to check, it's reloading. Okay, getting. Yes, checking the email. Yes, once I get it, so now I'm going to open the email. So I receive the credential. Let's say I'm going to apply that one. Here you can see verify. No, still because that code is wrong. So when you are going to apply time, you make sure, right, whether you receive the correct credential or not. That's a very important part, right? So now I'm going to check where is my authentication code. If couldn't able to find or you all, then you can click try again. So again email me, right? So if you all take time or if you all couldn't able to find, nothing to worry, you can send the try again, then it will come to again, right, that particular code, right? So now I check, so I receive it. So I'm going to check from my email, right? We'll check whether I receive it or not. Right, sometime if you are going to check through the mobile phone, maybe you are in the difficulties, then easy way what you can do, you can log in through your computer and check it. So let's say for an example, I am going to log in through my computer, right? So going to the another browser, right? So going to click here. So my email is Outlook, right? Outlook.com, right? So once you click the outlook.com, so I'm going to log in through here, then I can get credential. Yes, same time I got it from my phone also. Sometimes there are some delay because of the internet connection. So now I receive it. So I'm going to click here. I check from the phone 4998394. Then after that click verify. Here you can see both area that downloads to your account, right? I set up the mobile phone, at the same time I set up the right email ID also. Then after that click finish. Right. So now you can see your account totally fully set up. So here you can see stay signed in. It's asking yes or no. If you are on computer, you can click yes. If not, you need to click no. Right. So my one is not my own account. So I click no. So now you can see your account fully set up. So I am going to click close it. So now here you can see, if you look at the left hand side, here you can see there are V365 there. If you click Outlook, right, so now you can access the student email ID, Right. So now you all have a clear idea how to log in the CIPM student email ID.